Centered on improving the lives of their neighbors, Project G.R.A.C.E recognizes that everybody has gifts. They match the talents of their team with those in need and help make a big difference in the Scarborough community.
Project G.R.A.C.E, the acronym is Granting Resources and Assistance Through Community Effort. We're a small nonprofit, we're a young nonprofit. We became incorporated in 2002. Our founder had an idea back in 1997 that people with gifts should be able to give those gifts, whether they were monetary or whether they were items that they just wanted to share.
Karen Packham is our founder, and really it started with one great idea, which was to help people at Christmas time. And it was very successful. It was an effort of some moms, and they did it out of their basements, and it was just a very grassroots kind of thing. And after one Christmas, they decided if this many people need help at Christmas time, then there are other people, or the same people that need help other times of the year. So we just wanted to address that.
Project G.R.A.C.E is an organization that tries to meet the needs of people in our community. And I think a lot of people feel that Scarborough is an affluent community, and it is. But they don't realize that there are people that live in trailer parks, and there are people that live in temporary housing. There are people that live in apartments that need help. Elderly people particularly, disabled people, people that are sort of just in a crisis that's short term. And those are really the sorts of people that we want to help.
The primary goal of Project G.R.A.C.E is to provide short-term assistance to help someone through a time of crisis, such as the loss of a job. A non-denominational organization, Project G.R.A.C.E is many things to many people. During the holidays, they help families and organizations anonymously adopt a local family and help make their holiday brighter. However, throughout the year, they help provide assistance in many small but greatly impactful ways.
When someone calls 883-5111, they get one of our volunteers, and the volunteer's job is to listen to what the person needs and then to try to determine whether we can help that person and whether we can make some referrals that may be very useful. Because we're a small agency, we can't fulfill everyone's needs. We have guidelines, specific guidelines, which say what types of assistance and how much money we can spend on an individual person. And so if a person's needs surpass that, but yet we still feel that there might be some way that we could help or maybe partner with an agency to help, we try to make referrals so that they can go somewhere else. Because we know that sometimes these needs are just way, way beyond us.
What is it like to be able to make that phone call and tell somebody that you can give them a little bit of assistance towards getting their heating bill paid or get the dentures that they've been maybe needing for a while?
The callers often don't expect anything. They're calling out of desperation, and they find it hard to believe that there's an agency out there that can send them 100 gallons of fuel during the middle of the winter. So it's very rewarding on our side, but I think we feel it's payback. You know, I think we all feel that we want to give back to our community in some way, and this is certainly a good way of doing it.
Project G.R.A.C.E serves the Scarborough community year-round, providing assistance to meet the most basic needs of food, fuel, and clothing, as well as some less thought-of needs like school supplies, minor home repairs, and even getting prescriptions and dentures to those who need them. They are always looking for volunteers and community partners to help meet an ever-growing need.
What I think is great about projects like Back to School or Christmas is that it facilitates people in the community giving, and families get involved, and Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, the civic organizations, everybody pitches in, and it just feels very good. So it's nice for us to be able to coordinate that interaction and do it in a way that really helps the people that need it the most.
We hear and see through thank you notes and through their voices over the phone that they were warm, or they were fed, or their kids got gifts, or got new dentures, or help with prescriptions. And they often will call and share their appreciation. We also get wonderful, absolutely beautiful thank you notes. It's great, it sustains us. We know we're doing great work.
Must be incredibly rewarding.
It is. Sometimes it's hard for me to say that without being emotional, because it is so rewarding. It's good work, good for the heart.
For more information on Project G.R.A.C.E, check out their website. It's projectgracemaine.org, or there's a link on myfoxmaine.com.